The girl hunted wild rats every day to make money, but today her trap was destroyed by a gigantic rat. Looking at the dying Black Panther before her, the books had never taught her how to heal something like this. Just as the girl stood there helpless, Shao Kahn beside her suddenly swallowed the Black Panther whole, his massive body wrapped around it, and the panther's wounds began to heal. Before the girl could even react, the Black Panther walked up to her. Abby shut her eyes in despair, but what greeted her instead was the panther's submission. And just like that, Abby gained another companion. Unfortunately, her mana was too low to form a contract yet. What she didn't realize was that this Black Panther was no ordinary monster. When they reached the next village, Shao Kahn could hide inside the magic bag, but what was she supposed to do with such a huge panther? As if understanding Avi's dilemma, the panther slipped back into the forest on its own. This village was enormous and guarded by patrols. The girl tried her best to sneak in without making a sound, but a man still called out to her, asking where she came from. At that moment, a mantis landed on the man. The pressure coming from both of them scared the girl badly.
What? Nani? Bikkurishita. どうだ? 取れたか?
はい、大丈夫です。
ありがとな。
Until now, Abby had always slept outdoors, but the village square here was packed with adventurers. Anyone could set up camp in this area, and the administrator here looked intimidating as well. Abby steeled herself and stepped forward. The man didn't give her a hard time at all. Not only did he give her a pass, he even pointed her to a good spot.
気持ちいい。
Large adventurer parties used big shared tents, while solo adventurers had their own small tents. To keep Shao Kahn from staying in the magic bag all the time, Abby decided to buy a second-hand tent. That's when she ran into the gate guard from earlier. After learning she didn't even have a tent, the man offered to take her somewhere good. The shop owner there was an old man. When he heard she wanted to buy a tent, he asked what her budget was. Abby didn't know the market price, so she asked if 1 silver plate would be enough. To her surprise, everyone reacted in shock. Thinking 1 silver plate wasn't enough, Abby added that she also had 2 gold coins. In truth, that was already a huge sum. Abby explained it was money earned from selling information. That kind of payout usually meant extremely dangerous monsters. Luckily, Abby had come back safely. The old man brought out a tent and said 1 silver plate was enough. The quality of the tent was excellent, so Abby bought it without hesitation. The old man also gave her a small magic bag. This was an official magic bag, so no one could see how much money was inside from the opening. After saying goodbye to the guard, Abby went to set up her tent in the square. Inside the tent, she could finally let Shao Kahn out to celebrate their new home. Abby planned to gather more potions for Shao Kahn. What she didn't know was that a group of people had already set their sights on her. As soon as Abby stepped out, they immediately surrounded her, claiming Abby was a thief and that the tent belonged to them. Abby said she had bought it herself, but they refused to listen, and even tried to inspect her magic bag. Luckily, the guards arrived just in time. He asked the group where they had bought the tent, but none of them could answer. They only insisted that someone dressed so poorly could never afford such a good tent. This time, they had picked the wrong target. The man who took Abby to buy the tent was actually the captain of the guard unit. Seeing things go south, the group immediately fled, and the guards chased after them. To comfort Abby, the man gave her a blue potion. This wasn't expired junk, but a genuine healing potion. That night, Abby prepared a pile of expired potions for Shao Kahn, but Shao Kahn stared longingly at the magic bag, clearly wanting the good potion Abby had, and Abby had no intention of giving it to him.
怪我した時に必要なんだから。